Hey everyone, thanks for joining today's stream. So the topic of today's stream is the Funko Power of the Galaxy series featuring some of our favorite Star Wars women. So I have some friends here today and we're going to be talking about what characters from Star Wars we would like to see featured in this line. So let's go ahead and bring them out and we can start introducing them one by one. Hey everyone! So
Hey.
we have two newcomers to the channel. Let's go ahead and start with just introducing them really quickly, but we'll get more into your guys' Instagrams and YouTube channels at the very end. But just for now, just like a quick hello. So Will, go ahead and introduce yourself really quick.
Hey, I'm Will. I'm with Padawan Pops on Instagram. Happy to be here.
Yay! Okay, I know how StreamYard works. I always have to look at the buttons for like a full 5 seconds before anything can happen. And then Mackenzie, it's also your first time on the channel as well. So thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yay! Okay, so introduce yourself really quick and then just give us like a quick brief on what your specialty is, what kind of content you like to cover.
I'm Mackenzie Tano on all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I kind of just explore all Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars, mainly Star Wars, because it's my favorite.
Nice. Love it. Okay, and then Lainey is usually here for our purchaser pass. Oh, and just so you guys know, this is actually the very first non-purchaser pass live stream on my channel. So I'm a little bit like wanting to get into like the usual purchaser pass language, like, okay, let's go get some merch. But I'm like, wait, no. This one's different. We're gonna be talking about the Power of the Galaxy series. But Lainey has been on all three of the purchases or passes that have happened so far. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, it's me, Lainey. I'm Lainey Byers on almost everything except for Instagram. It's Lainey B. But yeah, I'm always happy to be here. I love doing the streams.
I love that lost cat behind you. Is that
Thank
new?
you. No,
Yeah,
I think I got him for my birthday. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love him, and I love that he kind of matches my profile picture on or my what's it called, banner
yeah,
on
your banner.
YouTube. He's in the
Yeah.
banner.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I love him. Is it also Build-A-Bear like your other ones?
Yes, and he
Nice.
when you press his paw, it plays the Mandalorian theme song.
Wait, he's
Oh,
Build-A-Bear?
Yeah,
I didn't even know they had those.
I know. Isn't it crazy?
yeah,
I
Lainey's got
know.
a whole collection. She's got Lord Bear Dare and Boba Fett, yeah.
saw the Ahsoka one, and I really want it.
The Ahsoka one's
Oh,
really cute.
yeah.
My sister has it. I love it. You have to get it.
Okay.
That
I'm
one's cute.
sold.
I always get ads for the Lord of the Rings one, so I'll see like Gimli Bear and Gandalf Bear. Those are really cute too.
I would love those. Oh,
If they had a
I
Legolas
know.
one, I'd probably get
They
it.
have one. They
They
have
do?
Legolas. Yeah.
He was
since
always
when?
Yeah, right?
Since I started getting the ads. That's when it started. No, but they are really cute. Those are also very tempting to get as well. So like I said before, we're going to be talking about Power of the Galaxy, the Funko series. It is exclusive to Amazon. So we're going to start out by looking at the Funko Pops that already exist in this line before we start talking about potential hypotheticals. To be honest with you guys, I think a lot of these will never come to pass, but it's just fun to talk about. But as we all know, Funko doesn't necessarily always go for like the obscure characters that fans want to see. They tend to go for like the very, very popular. At least that's what we've seen so far. But you guys suggested a lot of the ones I'll be showing tonight, but I'm also hoping that a lot of these surprise you guys. So yeah, it should be a fun time. I've been really, really looking forward to this stream. I've been planning it for like a month, so I'm excited we're finally here about to talk about Power of the Galaxy. So, yeah, looking at some of the Funko Pops that already exist in this line. So we obviously have Sen and Padme from Revenge of the Sith, Jyn Erso from Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which I know everybody loves, myself included. And then we've got Battle Leia from A New Hope. So yeah, let's talk about these real quick. Which one of these do you guys like? Which one of these have you ordered already?
I have all three. And I loved Padme. I like how we got a newer pop of hers because we only have Queen Amidala and then her Attack of the Clones white outfit. And I'm surprised we don't have more of Padme because she's like so iconic for all of her different outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Like there could be an entire series of just Padme, and I would buy the whole
I
thing.
know. I know. I always say that. Like, it always surprises me how few Padme pops there are. Like, what is Funko doing?
Funko never does the obvious. They never do the obvious. Like, there should be so many of Padme, but there's three. There's three.
Well,
Right?
I
Like,
feel like they'll do like the very first obvious, but then they'll skip the second most obvious, which is Padme. And then they'll skip on to like the third, fourth, fifth most, but then they'll like skip that like middle range. So it's like, why wouldn't you do these? These would sell so well, but they're not like
Yes.
top tier characters necessarily.
But also the prequels have almost zero love in the Funko Pop community, like almost zero. There aren't that many Anakin. There's so many Obi-Wan now, but he also appears in the original trilogy, and now because of the show, there's so many Obi-Wan pops. But like, there's 2 Qui-Gon pops. I could go on all day about it.
And those Qui-Gon pops go for a lot.
Yeah,
I think what's like over $1,200. Like, I couldn't believe it. But there's only 2 of them, so they're super rare.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, I wish I had been collecting Funko when the first Padme pop came out with Amidala and her throne is higher. I totally would have gotten it for retail because now it's like kind of hard to track down. Lainey, I know you have it. You were able to
It is.
find it.
Yeah, it was very hard to track down. I just happened to see her in just like a local pop shop that they resell pops in there, and she was unboxed, so she was just sitting there on the counter, and I was like, how much is that? I love her. She's one of the best in the collection.
We have that one behind the glass at a local pop shop here. I don't know how much it is, but I've only seen it like up at the counter, but I've only seen it once in person.
You gotta get it.
I definitely need to make more. It's ridiculous. But I was really, really excited to see Senate Padme because I like that they started out with this like look from her from the Senate. And I love the headpiece, but there's definitely so many more that they need to get. Let's go to the live chat. We have some people here already. So hey Noah, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you were able to join. And he says, still need to get that Padme pop. You absolutely need to. So I did include links for if you guys want to check these out or you haven't had a chance to check them out before today. So the Amazon links are down there. And as I was pulling the links earlier, I noticed that this one's actually 20% off right now. So it might be a good time to get her. And then, hey Patrick, thanks for joining. He says, I have all 3 of these. Photographing Leia Power of the Galaxy pop tonight, actually. That's awesome. And then for you guys watching, Toy Photographer has a whole YouTube channel around photographing pops in a really cool way with a lot of styling and a lot of like effects. It's very, very cool. Definitely check him out. So that'll be really fun to see. All right. Any thoughts? I know we focused on Padme a lot, but any thoughts on Jin or Leia here?
I think
my favorite is the Jin Erso.
Jin Erso.
That was a good pose for her. Oh, say that
I think
again,
Leia's
Kenzie?
cute.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi still cuts out a bit, so I might miss a little bit of what you guys say. But yeah, I love that pose on Jin because when Rogue One came out, Funko still had the very traditional, like wide-legged, just regular stance. So I'm happy that they brought her back for this line with a bit more stylized posing. That was really fun. And then Leia is the only one on this slide I haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, it's hard because I have the A New Hope Leia that was from Star Wars Celebration. I believe that's where it was. They released her. Yeah. And I haven't gotten this one, even though I think it's super cute that she's like a little dirty and her hair's a little messy, but like it's the same thing. So I just can't convince myself to buy it and then put them next to each other. And then I'll be like, well, I've got 2.
Yeah.
I actually have her, and I like that she's a little dirty because she's not like the princess that you see in the beginning of A New Hope, and that's my only Leia pop that I have. And I like her. The detail on her and on Jin Erso are really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Leia after she's slid down the garbage chute and after they've escaped from like the garbage what is that? The garbage compression?
The compactor.
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 Yeah, the compactor. Yeah, so it's cool. I like it. But kind of like Lainey said, it'll look a lot like the first one. Oh, thanks for the mention, Andrea and friends. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I love your channel. So yeah,
You're the
definitely go
best.
check them out. And then Noah says, by the way, the background looks awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I forgot to mention it. I totally breezed right by it. But this is the first video where I'm debuting my new background. So I'll do like a full room / office tour really soon so you guys can see my full collection. And then I've got Loungefly bags on both sides. So I'll definitely bring that back very soon. How does this work now? Sorry. This is what happens when I'm like, let's look at other things now.
It's okay, you got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm like, just remove it, add it back in. And then Patrick says, I really love the Padme Senator pop. I had commissioned a 3D printed repulsor to put her into for the photo shoot. That is so awesome.
That's so cool.
I think the repulsor is what they sit in at the Senate, right? Where they can like float out into the center to speak.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I really want one of those. Can you throw in our Star Wars group chat the link for that? Because I was just thinking it would be really cool to have Senate Jar Jar Binks and Senate Padme together in one of those. I was literally just thinking that today. I know that's like random, but I feel like that'd be really cool for a display. And then Patrick says, yes, Andre, your new background setup looks fantastic. Thank you guys so much. I'm really excited to show you guys the finished product. There's still more I want to add to it. I want to add some LED lights to the shelves, so it'll be fun times. So looking at the other 3 Power of the Galaxy Funkos that have been released so far, what do you guys think about these ones?
Ahsoka. I mean, it's like everybody has to fixate to that one, right?
I wanted it so bad.
Yeah, I can't even talk about it because I'm so upset that I missed it. I'm so upset.
I'm so mad.
Was anybody able to get it?
No.
I know Tony
They're gonna bring it
was
back
because he can get everything, but
that's no surprise.
He's on top of it.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
When Tony gets it, it doesn't count. He gets everything.
And I know we talked about this on the last Purchaser Pass a lot, but I think they're gonna bring her back. I think they were just kind of baiting us to be like, look how like, you know, high in demand this one is, but I think they're bringing her back. What were you gonna say, Mackenzie?
She's on an Australian website. I think it's called Aussie Pops, and she's like $16 over there. But it's for pre-order. She won't be here until like the beginning of February. So I don't know if I should wait and see if Amazon gets her again, or if I should just order her off of there. I've looked into it, and I guess the site is pretty legit. Like I've had friends who've ordered off of there, but I don't know if I should wait. I'm very impatient. I would not make a very good Jedi.
Definitely wait, because a lot of the Loungefly cosplay bags are exclusive to Amazon. You collect Loungefly, right, Mackenzie?
Yes, I do. I have a couple here, but everything down here is all Loungefly too.
Nice. Yeah, because I actually know you from the Loungefly talk shows, from the live chat in there.
Oh, with Mickey's Girls and Danielle?
Yeah, that's where I know you from. So for those of you in the live chat, make sure to talk to each other because you'll definitely make friends. But what I was saying was a lot of those Loungefly bags are exclusive to Amazon, and with Han Solo, they like dropped him for a second. And he sold out, and I was like, no, that's so weird because Amazon exclusive like almost never sell out. They almost always overproduce. But then it was like 3 months later they brought him back. So I would definitely wait on Ahsoka.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm definitely buying her. Either way, I'm buying her.
I have mixed feelings about pre-ordering on Amazon. I don't remember if Ahsoka was pre-order or if it was actually like buy her now. But with the Attack of the Clones Anakin one, I bought that the day it came out in October.
Same.
And it's not coming. Like it's not coming until like January of next year. And that's a long time to wait. That's a while.
Thing. it said it was going to be here November 23rd.
Mhm.
Well, the first time I was going to get it was going to be here within like 2 weeks of pre-ordering it, and then it said November 23rd, and now it's saying January 28th. So
yeah, and for a while it said 2024, and I was like, hold on a second.
2024.
I remember that.
That's what it said for a while, but now it says January of 2023, and I was gonna be physically upset. I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
Mine is January 3rd now, but it just recently changed to 2023 versus 2024.
They need to figure it out if they're
Yeah.
gonna keep releasing these exclusive pops, because
Yeah.
collectors aren't
At
that
least it's
patient.
next year.
No.
Yeah. At least it's
We're
not
not.
2024.
Ugh.
Let's see. I think someone. Oh yeah, Patrick said. So want that Ahsoka the white. I think he
I
meant
love
in the
when
white.
Patrick calls her that.
Oh,
Because that's
Ahsoka
such
the
a
white,
Lord
like
of the Rings
Gandalf the
reference.
Like
white.
Gandalf.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gandalf the
I
white.
just love it.
That's so funny. Yeah, I was like, Ahsoka in the white? No, Ahsoka the white.
Yeah.
I keep checking on Amazon daily. I know I have that page bookmarked, just checking every now and then, because that's what I did with Han Solo. Eventually, he came back, and I was able to get that bag. Have the Sabine with Darksaber and pre-ordered Rey floating. Nice. I have not gotten any of the ones on this slide. A, because Ahsoka is temporarily out of stock, and Sabine and Rey, I just kind of figured they'd be there a while, so I would prioritize them later. I don't think those will sell out crazy fast.
I wouldn't think so either.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah, I agree. I don't think they'll be selling out anytime soon either.
I pre-ordered Rey. So I'm excited to get her. But Sabine, I have a tiff. The side of her is like slanted.
Mine
which
too.
is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But I mean, when you want to display her, you can't see her. She's like facing downward. So I just have her propped up underneath of a pin. So that way I can see her face. But like that's the only tiff.
I wish I could show you. Yes, because I have her too. And as soon as I pulled her out of the box and set her down, I was like, what the? Why is she like that? So I put her up on one of my shelves that's like literally above my door, because now I can see her because she's angled down at me. But if you bring her down eye level, it's like, what? She's literally facing the floor. I was like, okay, where's the design and the flaw? Where did it come from?
I thought it was just mine, and then I looked into it, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's every single one. I thought mine was defective, but it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
I was like, why can I not see her face?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because I was like, is it really just mine?
But I mean, the detail
physics
on
is
her
off.
and her stand. Like, how many other Funkos do they have with that stand? I think it's like
There's a few.
There's a few
Is that cool?
jetpacks. Yeah.
There's
I
a
know
new
there's
one in the
Django.
Mandalorian box.
Yeah, and there's a
Mandalorian.
stormtrooper one, a jet trooper one.
Yeah, and a dark trooper.
I
holding
posted
Grogu.
the Mando one today, so there's a Mando one as well.
I really want that one. And Jango Fett's pop is the jetpack
Yes.
as well.
Jango's is cool, but Jango is expensive.
He
It's
is.
hard to find.
I've been trying to get him for a while, yeah. But Rey is cool too. I
Yeah.
think as soon as Rey came out, we were talking about it in the group chat, I was like, okay, I love that they did something so different with Rey, with her sitting in that position and floating and her eyes closed. I think it's so cute. I still haven't gotten her, but I think she's really cute.
Yeah, I probably will. I have, you can probably actually see, I have, is this, yeah. So I've got Scavenger Rey, and then I've got Rey the white with the blue lightsaber, and then I have Rey with the yellow lightsaber. So I feel like I could have one more Rey.
You could do it. Mm-hmm.
I have 4 Reys so
Little
far, so I need one more.
Nice.
I don't even have any Reys. So,
Me either.
But I
I don't have any Reys yet.
I want the
Get
one
this
with
one.
her holding her yellow lightsaber, and then I want to get Kylo and her when they're like fighting.
Oh yeah, that movie moment. Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah, I like that movie moment too. Okay, maybe I need 2 more Reys. But then that's it, no more. There's some comments in the live chat. Patrick says his Anakin pop is set to deliver January 4th, so that'll be here before you know it. And then Mando, Jango, Rocket Trooper, Dark Trooper, and Sabine have that effect in the mold.
Thank you. Yes, the Dark Trooper. I was like, I know there's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from when they kidnapped Grogu from the scene.
Holding him like this.
Yeah.
Okay, now everyone be super surprised. I thought this one was gonna surprise some of you guys. Shmi Skywalker for the Power of the Galaxy line.
I am surprised. I really am, because I was like,
Good.
oh, Shmi, why are we talking about Shmi? And it's literally so that she can be in a pop form. I never would have even thought of that, not at all. But that is such a good idea.
I was so looking forward to this stream. I'm like, they're gonna be so surprised. What were you gonna say, Mackenzie?
Oh, that it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And like a pose like that would be cool.
Adding Shmi.
Yeah. Shmi does not get enough love. She almost never gets any merch. And she's a cool character. She's in a lot of the Phantom Menace. Will, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I think that would be a great one, and that would even be a good movie moment there too, with her telling Anakin, goodbye before he leaves. I think that would be a good opportunity as well.
I think so too. Mm-hmm.
I'd love this one because she's got like a really cool outfit. Like it has like a really nice shape. She has really cool hair. I just feel like it'd be nice. And we have a young Anakin Funko, so it would just be nice to have Shmi to put next to him. Okay, let's see what the next. I don't remember the order of these, so I'm like, let's see what the next one is and see if it surprises you guys. Oh, this one's not surprising.
Yes.
A lot of you guys suggested this one.
Yes, because there's no reason that Asajj doesn't have more love. Yeah.
I mean, they just released a Loungefly of her, and I never thought that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I was surprised to see the Loungefly.
Uh-huh. I don't know why they don't include her in more things. I mean, I guess I know why, because it's the Clone Wars and they just assume that not many people have watched the Clone Wars. But I just feel like she is such a missed opportunity in so many things because she's such a cool character. Like, when have we ever seen anything like her before? There's no reason she can't have one pop. Just one. Why not?
Yeah, I'm surprised she doesn't already have one.
Mm-hmm.
But here's why I don't think they're gonna bring her into the Power of the Galaxy. And I don't know if she has like a character arc where she goes from, oh no, Will dropped, maybe he'll come back. But I don't know if oh no, Kenzie dropped too. Can you still hear me, Lainey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'm still here. Okay.
Sorry.
I know you're good. No, you're good. I was worried because I'm like, Will dropped and then you dropped, and I was like, but oh yeah, here's why I don't think they're gonna include her. I haven't seen all of Clone Wars, so I don't know if she has a character arc where she is like not a villain. But is she a villain the whole? Well, maybe that's a spoiler. I don't know. So don't answer that question. But
okay.
I don't think they bring her in because so maybe she stops being a villain. Okay, I'm afraid to like head down this road and like have like Clone Wars spoilers for myself.
I know I don't want to like talk about it about why I think like there could be, because I don't want to spoil anything for you. So
okay.
But there's a reason why, and there's a reason even outside of the Clone Wars because of a book that she's featured in that that gives her flaws. Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Good to know. But having said that, you guys think there's a chance she could be part of the line?
Yeah.
I think there is. Even though they haven't like given us any reason to believe that they're going to include dark side wielders or anyone that's not on the good guy side in the Power of the Galaxy line, I still think it would be a really good idea to include her. She could make it.
Okay, interesting. Good to know. I guess we'll have to see. Patrick says absolutely need an Asajj Ventress, maybe Red Saber series too.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Tell me why we have Savage and we don't have Ventress.
Right?
That's weird.
I would save my money for Asajj.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I need them.
I agree.
Tony says, let's go Asajj. Yeah. That one, it seems like it's high in demand. I guess I need to finish watching Clone Wars because I'm always like, why do people like Ventress so much? So I guess I'll find out. Hey guys, I'm at work now. I'll catch the replay. Sounds good. See you in the replay, Tony from the future.
He'll hear how we were talking about how he always gets the pops first and we never get them.
Yeah, you just have to order like 20 of everything, Tony, just for all your friends.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll pay you back, Tony. Come on.
You made your way back. Can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Everything just like kicked me out all at once. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you drop, just
can you hear me now?
and I'll add you back. Yes, I can hear you. Let's see. I think there was another comment about Asajj. If they do something related to the book, I would be stoked. What book is that?
Yes. I think it's called The Dark Disciple, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong with what the book is called, but it's called The Dark Disciple, and it features Ventress, and it mainly follows the story of Quinlan Voss, if you know who Quinlan Voss is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the guy with like the yellow line across his face. Yeah, it follows his story after Order 66, and it's just very interesting.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, maybe they'll pull what they did with Ahsoka and it'll be like similar to the book, but just different enough to drive you crazy.
Yes.
Maybe. Oh, and also, by the way, Danny, welcome to the stream. I think that was your first comment in the live chat. Noah says, yes, need Asajj. And Sarspeed, hey Eric, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. He says, hi everyone, I really like Asajj and would be amazing to see her in pop form, and to bring her in the power of the Force lineup would be pretty great. Yeah, yes. I guess we'll see. Danny says, Will is stuck in the world between worlds.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Poor Will.
His way back. Yeah, last week on Purchase or Pass, it was me with the Wi-Fi issues, so I totally get it. The internet doesn't always internet the way it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys surprised by this one?
That's a good one too. Yeah.
How do you say your name? Is it Breha or Bria?
I think it's Bria. It's Brea? I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend that
I don't know. Don't.
One of those.
We're both like, it's this one. It's like, I don't know. Let's just
we
say
got Brea or Ghana. Yeah. It depends what planet you're from.
Yeah.
There's different pronunciations. But yeah, I think there's two options for this one because she was in the Kenobi show, and then I think she was at the end of Revenge of the Sith very briefly. Like she's had a few roles in a few different things. So either one of those I think would be really cool. But what do you guys think of this idea?
I think they could have easily done it with the Kenobi series, but they were so focused on like the big. I mean, they made one for Haja, and
they didn't give one to Leia.
Yeah, like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, but I think young Leia might be something in her contract because she's so young. Like I think in the show she's 10, but I think in real life she's like 11 or 12. So I think she has to reach a certain age before they start making merchandise of her. So that I understand because it's like a contractual thing. I think I've heard someone mention that might be why she doesn't have any merchandise, but she probably will in the future. So that one I understand, but I really would have liked to see Bail and Bria as part of that Funko series.
Yeah, and how many projects does Bail need to be in for him to get a Funko Pop? He's in everything at this point. He's going to be in a Bad Batch. He was in Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah,
he's
been in Clone Wars.
Yeah. Let Bail Organa have his chance. Like, give him a pop.
I know.
I'd buy
Justice for Bail.
Yeah, Justice for Bail.
Everyone, justice for Bail in the live chat. It's ridiculous. Oh, Will left us a comment. My internet does great from 8 to 5 while I'm working. Stops as soon as I'm doing something fun. I totally get that. No worries. Well, rejoin if you're able to. If not, we will bring you back next time.
Yeah. Sorry, Will.
So that's Bria or Breha or Breha, however you say her name.
Miss Organa.
Yeah, Queen
Organa. But I would love that, especially in this dress with like the arm cutouts and like the really cool Alderaan braids that she has going on. Missed opportunity. All right, and then we have, this is a suggestion from someone. So this is Mother Talzin. I haven't actually seen, is she?
I think Will must have suggested this, right?
I think so.
I think it had to have been Will because we're surprised about it. So I think it had to have been Will. This is a really good one.
It might have been Tony because Tony was going to join, but he has to work tonight. So one of them too. But I can't speak to this one too much. But let me know if you guys have any thoughts on this one.
I don't know too much of Mother Talzin.
Mm-hmm. You guys have to finish the Clone Wars. You have to.
I know.
So good.
That's a problem. I need to watch it.
I
it's
finished
so much so. I understand.
I remember a lot.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's hard.
The best parts.
Yeah. The parts that made me cry. I think Mother Talzin would be a really, really good pop. And they've made a Night Sister pop already from Fallen Order. They made that. I think her name was Marin. And they made that pop. Yes. And she's everywhere at GameStop. You have to go. She's literally on sale because they have so many.
I'm going tomorrow.
Yes. Go to GameStop because they have so many of Marin. It's ridiculous. That's why I think that Mother Talzin would be a really, really good looking pop because Marin looks amazing and Mother Talzin has like all that going on behind her and it would be very different. And I love when they do different things with pops. So yeah, let the Night Sisters.
Is this a villain character?
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
So that kind of begs a question again. Are they going to include like Dark Side? Because it's called Power of the Galaxy. I guess it could be like Dark Side Power of the Galaxy too.
I know. That's why I'm really interested to see if they are just doing like powerful women or powerful women that fight for good things.
Yeah. It's kind of seeming like it's all light side characters so far.
Mm-hmm.
If we get Massage though, we have our answer.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah. So that answers my spoiler question. I keep like trying to pick up clues on like Asajj, like who's this character? Because I've seen her in the Clone Wars. I've seen like 2 or 3 seasons of the Clone Wars where she mostly like fights Ahsoka, but I don't know. Is she in like most of Clone Wars?
She pops up here and there. She pops up like very randomly. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I feel like not super strong thoughts about this one. Mackenzie and I can't comment too much. But let's go on to one I thought of that I think will surprise you guys a lot. But we have Sabe, who was Padme's decoy in Phantom Menace, and she was also a handmaiden to Padme.
I think that this one's pretty clever.
It is. It's a really, really good one.
That you could go with.
I like it.
I feel like it would be so unexpected. People would be like, what? That's so random. I think I need it.
It would be funny if they did it where they had Sabe and then like another handmaiden, just like in a pack of 2 matching, and then you could put your Padme in the middle. Like I think that would be very. I mean, I'd buy it.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, this is a really good one.
That would be cool.
Like Sabe.
Yeah, and Sabe had like different outfits than Padme had when she was in her Queen Amidala phase. So
yeah,
I think that'd be
so
cool.
it would be recognizable as Sabe. Like if they made this picture that's on the left here, Padme never wears that as queen, so it would be like, yeah, that's very clearly, unlike some of the decoy outfits I think Padme may have worn at one point, but some of them are very unique to her as a decoy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Keira Knightley.
Yeah, bring Keira Knightley pops into the line.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Wasn't she 13 in Phantom Menace?
Oh,
like,
was she?
That's crazy.
I think so because when she was in Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, she was 15 or 16.
Yes.
I think she was 16.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
You know, she was really young.
I think her and Padme were both like surprisingly young in this movie because I feel like the prequel movies were all like 5 years apart. So I think they started out with Phantom Menace pretty young. Also, I'm sorry, I skipped some of the comments from Mother Talzin. So Patrick says, love to have a Mother Talzin of the Night Sisters. I guess we'll see with her robes flowing.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Decoy in the orange outfit would be cool. Yeah,
Mhm.
like the velvet, like orange to like red ombre decoy outfit would be really, really neat. That one I feel like could easily be mistaken for Padme. So we might not be for sure that it's Sabe if they make that one and you take her out of the box. Danny says this one would be a cool one. I know, wouldn't it? I wish they were like doing more unique, creative, unexpected stuff like this. Eric says that's a great call on Sabe. Have her dressed as Padme. Good call. Yeah, I hope so. Can you imagine? And then Will says they could get real creative with Sabe.
They could,
I
yeah.
know. I hope Funko watches this stream. I feel like it's a neat idea. Okay, and then we've got Deepa Bilabo, which is Kanan's Jedi Master from the very beginning of Bad Batch. I think she makes a few other appearances too, but what do you guys think of this one?
She's perfect. That's
Yeah.
such a good idea. Yeah.
You see her real quick in Tales of the Jedi.
Mhm.
Like her and Kanan. I like
Yes.
flipped out, saw that, and I was like, I see that.
Yeah, I loved in the Bad Batch when we got to see Kanan and Depa together because we'd never really gotten anything from her before. And even in the short time that we got, she seemed like such an amazing master. Like she seemed like a really, really cool character, and I wish that we had gotten more of her. So I think a pop of hers would look really unique, and it would just be a really, really cool way to tie in another. I mean, I guess you would consider her like part of the Bad Batch line because that's like when she made a real appearance. But yeah, that's really cool.
And they should make her in that stance too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love the poses.
That'd be neat. What do you guys think the chances are of this being part of the line?
0.
Sadly,
we can't have high hopes. Yeah, we can't have high hopes.
I know. It's true. Let's see what the comments have to say. Danny says yes, and little Kanan too. Yeah, like a little 2-pack. That'd be cute.
That'd be so cute.
Eric says yes to Deepa Bilabo. Yeah, doesn't she have a quick cutaway scene in the Attack of the Clones fight in the arena?
I feel like yeah, because there's no way that. Yeah, I feel like there's no way that the Bad Batch was the first time we'd ever seen her as a character. I feel like she was one of those background Jedi in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so that's Deepa Bilabo. Sounds like yes, but probably won't be part of the line. This one I feel like has a really good chance. What do you guys think?
I think yes.
Yes.
I think 100 times yes. I need her.
Yes, girl has a good chance. And I just want to talk about this pop for a second because they made her pop, and every pop that I've seen online, because I bought her pop at a con, and before I realized that her stinking stomach isn't painted blue, it's brown, so it's like defective. And I looked it up, and I saw that Funko made a statement and said, we don't consider this to be defective. So
what?
We don't do, they weren't doing any like refunds or anything at the time when she was coming out. So I looked online and I was like, are there a bunch of pops like this? And there are so many of pops online. I don't think I've ever seen one with her stomach just blue. There's all brown stomach. And I was like, okay. One of the main things about her was that she was wearing a crop top and she like was dressed so differently. Like she had such a different attire than all the rest of the Jedi. How could they get that wrong? But that's just my rant.
Pioneer of the crop top. Yeah, that's so interesting.
They wouldn't do anything about it, and they don't consider it to be defective.
Like, yeah.
All those people, like, there are a lot of Star Wars fans and Star Wars collectors and Funko Star Wars collectors. Like, all of those people being upset. I mean, I would be if I had that.
Yeah. Especially now. Yeah, and like especially now when you're buying her, she's never going to be bought at retail. She's going to be bought at whatever her PPG is, which is way more than retail. And when I was like, wait a second, her stinking stomach is blue. She's right there. I don't know if you guys can see her.
Yeah, bring her in. I want to see.
Yeah, I want to see. There's only one of her, so like the one you're gonna release, you're gonna mess up. Like
Yes, yeah. Her stomach is literally brown.
Oh,
And you can see her,
weird.
like, I know my camera's horrible. You can see her belly button and everything. That's why I was like, what are we doing?
Maybe you need to get some acrylic paint her stomach blue.
I thought about that. I was like,
they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you buy the pop, you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? But I mean, if it really bugged me, which if I owned that pop, it would bug me, and I would have to paint her. And I don't know.
It really bothers me. That's why I'm hoping that they make another one so that they can fix their mistake, and I can buy her and be like, okay, her stomach's blue.
Oh, hey, look, Andrew's confirmed what I was saying earlier. So before the Bad Batch, she was only seen briefly in Attack of the Clones. I thought I heard that somewhere. She's in like a very quick like cutaway scene.
Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. She is standing with her master, Mace.
Oh, that's
cool. I didn't know she was Mace Windu's Padawan. That's neat. Well, okay, he says he thinks, so maybe.
She is Mace Windu's Padawan, though. Yeah, she really is.
Oh, awesome. That's so cool. I didn't know that detail. Also, hey, Andrew, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining.
Hi.
I love how we all give, like, a little wave to everyone that, like, joins. Yeah. Oh, Patrick says, I have her as a pop, only from Smuggler's Bounty.
Is her stomach blue? You gotta tell me right now. You want to trade?
You want to trade?
He'll be like, no.
Sometimes, like, defective pops or, like, Loungefly bags with, like, the Loungefly tag upside down will be worth more than, like, the standard ones. So,
yeah.
But would you want a Loungefly with the plaque upside down?
Not me, but apparently it sells.
Some people do.
That, Danielle from Mickey's Girls, like, she is all about her plaque. She calls it a placker, and she doesn't like the ones that are just sewn on, the little like the pleather ones. They have to be like.
I don't either.
Could you imagine if she got one that was upside down? She would throw a fit.
No. She would run that back up to Loungefly HQ. Yeah.
I would throw.
I love.
They're expensive.
I know. I like the metal ones more than the leather ones, but I'm also kind of picky about the placement. Like sometimes it looks better on the side, and they put it on the front. I'm like, why would you do that? Like for Captain Rex, they put the plaque on the front. I'm like, why isn't it on the side pocket? That would have looked so much better.
I love the place on the Darth Vader one, the original Darth Vader one. It's like in the corner.
Oh.
I like it.
Sometimes it works in the corner.
I like in the corner.
I think it works if it doesn't cut off the design. I love how this turned into like a Loungefly conversation.
Yeah.
But Eric says, RIP, I hate to see her death scene, but yes on her pop. Wait, what? When is this a spoiler?
No, she dies in Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, in Order 66. That's right.
She just like
not a spoiler.
Flops to the ground.
I'm gonna say this really quick. If you guys haven't seen the Aayla Secura fan film on YouTube, it's amazing. Like amazing. Looks so good. It's literally called
I didn't know that was a thing.
Sakura. Yeah, it's really, really cool.
I'm watching it tonight.
Yes, you have to. You have to tell me what you think.
That sounds awesome. I will too. But as far as this pop goes, she only ever appears in one outfit, right? So she'd have to have like very different posing from the one that currently exists.
Right. Unless she has an appearance in the Clone Wars, so unless she's wearing something different than she is in this, then yeah, she would have to have a different pose.
Yeah.
That's a cool pose.
Does she have her lightsaber out on that one? Can I see it again?
Yeah, she's just kind of standing there.
Her lightsaber. Oh, okay. So maybe with like her lightsaber up higher.
Yeah, that's a much cooler pose for her.
I just think that them having their lightsabers, like they're fighting, they just look better.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think there's some good ways to make this one different. Like maybe have her, I forget what those are called.
Montrals?
What are those called?
Yeah.
The Montrals make maybe like flowing or like some action pose with some movement, I think would be cool.
Yes.
She's just standing in that one. So 2P says even the Funko box has her stomach blue.
It does. It does have it blue. That's one of the things that made me more mad. I was like, the box has it blue. I was like, okay, if the box is brown, then maybe they just brain farted. They didn't know that, whatever. But it's literally blue. I was like, okay, I lost today.
That part of the assembly line got cut out.
I'm just still so annoyed that they said they wouldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, so one time I got Snow White Funko Pop, and the stencil that they used to like spray paint or however they paint the eyelashes on was like off center. So like two of her eyelashes weren't actually attached to her eye. And then I sent them a photo and they were like really nice about it. They're like, "Oh, we don't usually like replace pops, but in the case of this one, we'll go ahead and ship you a new one.
Oh, that's nice.
No need to send."
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that occurrence, but I guess if you don't know Star Wars and you don't know this character, you would look at a pop like that and be like, "There's nothing wrong with this pop. Her shirt's just a little longer."
But who else is buying Star Wars pops other than Star Wars fans? I guess for preppers or something, but you really think that Star Wars fans aren't going to notice the stomach is brown?
I mean, it sent me into a fit when I realized it. I was so mad.
That's so interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that now if I ever go on the hunt for this one. But she's probably kind of expensive, so I might not.
That's why we need her in the Power of the Galaxy lineup.
Yes.
With a blue stomach.
Yes. Redeem yourself.
I think there's a good chance of that too. Yeah. Hey Parker, welcome to the stream. Danny says there's a good interview with the actress who plays Ayla on a podcast called Thank the Maker.
Ooh,
cool.
I want to see.
I'll have to check that podcast out too.
I want to look at that.
So we have to watch the fan film and we have to go check out the Thank the Maker podcast. Parker says, I want Domino Squad pops. I'm not familiar. What's the Domino Squad?
It's in the Clone Wars. You'll see.
Okay.
I don't know how far you are, but Domino Squad was the squad that Fives and Echo were a part of when they were cadets on Camino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that far.
Okay.
Patrick says, actress that plays Ayla Secura, is she the same actress who played the fighting Risks Raider who trained Boba in Book of Boba Fett?
I don't know. That's such a good question. If it is, that's so cool. Somebody in the chat, look it up.
So maybe. Yeah.
Look it up.
I like that.
Oh, meant Tusken, not Risk. Oh, so Tusken. So who played the fighting Tusken Raider? Oh, so she would be in like the Tusken Raider outfit. That's interesting. I don't know.
That's cool if that's true.
Yes, that'd be really, really cool.
All right. So let's talk about Hera.
Her original pop, I just made a video, I posted it today, of my Christmas wish list, and her pop is on there. It's like $56, and I know that's unreasonable, but I really want her. So we need
I want her so bad.
I will buy both.
Yes, I want her so bad. She would be like a grail for me, like a Funko Pop grail. She would be everything to me. I love her so much. I think she is one of my favorite characters in Rebels. Her and Kanan are like my favorite characters in Rebels, and I just feel like she needs more love. I would buy that pop. There are so many different poses they could do. They could have her Montrals flowing, and she's so cool.
And she was in sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. She was in Bad Batch, so that's pretty decent. So I feel like, we need more. She put her in Bad Batch line, or make an entire new Ghost Crew line or something.
Yes. And she's gonna be in Ahsoka, so maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Hopper, I'm so excited.
I'm so
I
excited.
cannot contain my excitement for that show. I'm like, I'm gonna take a week off of work for vacation, and I'm just gonna watch the first episode premieres, maybe 2 episodes, because they premiere them in 2 episodes, right?
Usually.
Well, I'm gonna take the whole week off and rewatch it and analyze the whole thing.
You should, second by second. Yeah.
I'm so excited, but we definitely need another pop of her.
And
Chopper. There's only one of Chopper too.
Yes. All the Rebels.
And I feel like there's a good. Yeah, because they're all so expensive. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want the Rebels line too because I started watching Rebels and I'm somewhere in season 2 now. I don't know. I'll like start shows and like just watch them straight for like a week and then I'll be like, let's switch it up. And then I'll watch another one straight for a
Yeah.
week. So I have to circle back to Rebels too and Clone Wars. Clone Wars is going to take me a while though because there's so many seasons. But I feel like there's a good chance that we'll get Hera in the Power of the Galaxy line because we already got Sabine.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we do.
So
I hope we do.
I really, really hope
I
so.
think
And I
there's
hope
hope.
she's super cool and flying and something's just super sick. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know. I would love that too. I love Hera. Patrick says, waiting and hoping you would have Hera on this list. Yeah, she was a big one. Anytime I asked you guys for like suggestions or people that were going to try to be on the stream, Hera was on everybody's list. Hera ride as her flying the ghost. That would be
Yes.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That'd be sweet. Sorry Sweet says, yeah, good call, Patrick. Her flying the ghost. That would be awesome as a pop ride.
Ando
Will,
and flying the Millennium Falcon. We can have her flying the ghost.
Yeah.
yeah. I could definitely see them adding Hera to this line. She's a fan favorite and will be on Ahsoka. Yes. Also, thanks
Yes,
for
Will.
joining from the live chat, Will.
Yeah, Will.
Love that we can still get your thoughts. And then Astro, I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing your username. I'm sorry, but welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Says we need a blind Kanan pop. Yeah, just more Rebels pops in general.
Yes.
We just need give us
Blind
all the
Kanan would be
Rebels
so
pops.
cool.
So,
and like they looked cool, like the original Rebels pops. They looked very cool. So
They look
imagine what they
amazing
do now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and especially seeing how they did the Sabine pop with the dark saber and the detail on it and the color is so amazing. That's why I would really like for them to keep doing Rebels pops because Rebels, I'm sorry, I'm gonna end this really fast. Rebels is such a colorful and vibrant show, and usually the pops from the movies don't have that kind of color. Like there aren't that many pops like that have this vibrant color, and just all the Rebels pops look so amazing.
yeah, I love that they have like the set color scheme. Like it's green, it's orange, it's blue, and so everything Rebels is just very aesthetic because it's color coordinated.
Yes.
Love that.
I love.
So I was banking on the fact that a lot of these characters would surprise you guys, and I'm glad that some of them have. But now we can move on to the second surprise component of this stream, which is my partner giveaway. So I partnered with an Etsy store called Cult Fiction Press. And so she's given us some pins to do a giveaway. So this is a surprise to you guys and then also all of you guys in the live chat. So I will start explaining that now. So here's one of the pins that are part of the giveaway.
Oh, stop it right now!
Yeah, I'll take her out of the plastic so you guys can see her.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
That's not like super focusing, but you guys kind of see.
Oh my
gosh, I want one.
Yeah.
Anything with hair on it. We need more.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's
Those
Cult
are
Fiction Press on Etsy.
Yeah, that's an amazing pin.
So I wanted to show her now because we're on her slide, but I have a few more that I'll show you, and then I'll get to the giveaway rules at the very end. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be really fun. Let's see what the comments have to say about Hera before we move on. 1,000,000% to releasing more Rebels pops.
Yes.
Yep.
Please save us some money, Funko, and re-release those. Eric says, nice. Yeah, stay tuned for the pin giveaway. That's going to be fun. That is awesome. And Patrick said, how to look it up. A-list secure actress Amy Allen and Joanna Bennett played the part as Tusken warriors from Book of Boba Fett.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad they're bringing actors back to play different
I love
roles.
that once you're like in Star Wars, they like pick you up and they put you in something else. Like Matt Latner, he was in The Mandalorian. I like had to rewind. I'm like, was that Matt Latner?
Yes,
it's fun to see other people and other projects.
If you guys ever get the chance to meet Matt Latner, you have to. You have to meet him. He is so nice.
Oh, I would love to. I remember the first thing I saw with him in it was like 90210. And when I started watching the Clone Wars, I was like, wait a minute, I know that voice. I'm sure he's fantastic.
He is very, very nice.
I've heard that him and Ashley are both very, very sweet, like genuine
They
people.
are. Mm-hmm. They take a lot of time with you, and it's so nice when you're in that environment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome. So Matt plays Anakin from Clone Wars, right? Clone Wars
Yes.
Anakin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw your convention picture with him. I probably wouldn't have enjoyed meeting him before starting Clone Wars. So I gave Clone Wars a chance like 3 years ago. And I was like, I can't get into it. Their voices are different. That's gonna bug me. This doesn't sound like, you know, prequel Anakin. And it kind of sounds like prequel Obi-Wan. He's got the British accent going on, but it like kept me from getting into it. But now that I've pushed through that and I'm enjoying Clone Wars, I'd love to meet him. He sounds great.
Yeah.
For me, it was the animation. It was really hard. And then after getting used to the animation from season 1, that was not the greatest, but then it got so much better through season 7. And then I was like, that was amazing, cried my eyes out, and then I need something else to watch. I started Rebels, and I was like, what is this animation? Then I got into that.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. It's hard to get into it, but yeah.
You just gotta
Do you
push
prefer what? Sorry.
Oh, you just gotta push through that weird phase where you're like, it sounds weird and it looks weird.
Do you prefer Clone Wars animation or how they look in Rebels? Like kind of more on the line of like Ahsoka, but even Rex looks a little different. Obi-Wan looks a little different. But either one, I'm totally fine with now. But at the beginning, I preferred Clone Wars animation better.
I definitely prefer season 7 of the Clone Wars. That animation is so nostalgic, and it just like, I love that one. So I definitely prefer that one. And I'm glad that they continued to use that animation for Tales of the Jedi and Bad Batch. Yeah, because like a lot of the times when I'm watching that animation, I forget that I'm watching an animated show because it looks amazing. Like in the Bad Batch, it looks so good. And I was like, oh my goodness, how does it look like that?
It's so clean and crisp. I love it.
Yes, yeah. And I can appreciate Rebels because it has such a different tone than the other shows. Like the tone is very, very different. And I like that the animation sets that as different, like it literally separates that from the other styles. So I like both, but I think that like if they made a new show in the Rebel style animation, it would be so weird. It'd be so weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say even Clone Wars, it depends on what season you're in, because I've seen clips of later seasons of Clone Wars that I haven't gotten to yet, and I'm like, whoa, that looks so different from the season that I'm in now. So it depends.
I'll like go back and watch season 1. I'm like, how the heck did I get through this? Because I remember I had to watch season 1 3 times because I couldn't get through it straight through because of the animation.
Season 1 is the bottom.
It's not good. I mean,
it's not good.
The stories are great, but like the animation.
A lot of people do refuse to watch Rebels because of the way that the animation is. And I was like, hey, maybe Dave Filoni was balling on a budget. You don't know. Like, he might have been on a budget. You know? He couldn't keep it up.
Yeah. It probably was until the show like proved itself.
Yeah, because that was like the first thing that Star Wars produced after it was bought by Disney. It was the first Disney Star Wars thing. So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I love how anyone that's joined the stream in like the last 4 minutes is like, is this a conversation about Padme?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. We actually have some comments in the live chat about the Clone Wars conversation that we're having. So here, let me go back to the Hera side so it'll make more sense on rewatch. So you have to finish Clone Wars, it will clear up so much. I know, I keep hearing that, and every time like these conversations come up, I'm like, oh, I have to finish watching it. So I really have to buckle down and finish watching that. So right now, this video is actually kicking off my 12 Days of Christmas video series. So I'm planning on doing 8 videos in 12 days because 12 days from now is Christmas Eve. So we'll see if we get to as close to 8 as possible. But I probably won't finish Clone Wars this month, but hopefully early next year I can get back to watching it. Danny says, they've come a long way. The animation in Tales of the Jedi and Bad Batch is top notch.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah.
You can tell just even from season 7 of Clone Wars, to Tales of the Jedi and Bad Batch, there's just a slight difference, and it's so much cleaner. I love it.
You're right.
I think when they know it's gonna do well, I feel like they're like, we have to make it look as crispy as possible.
Yes.
So they'll put that budget in. Patrick says Clone Wars animation over Rebels. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Fair?
I agree.
Tony says, I don't know what's going on, but Andrea finished Clone Wars already. I know. I need to. I will, I promise, after 12 days of Christmas. Patrick says, I agree with Lainey. Rebels has a very beautiful color palette that is so different.
You know what they could do after this comment just made me think. ColourPop, the makeup brand, they do so many collabs with Star Wars. They could do a really pretty Rebels collab.
Yes.
The colors in that would be just like for Sabine alone, like her helmet, like there would be so many good colors in the collection.
Cry. Yes, I would cry.
I'd buy the whole thing.
Yes, I'd buy everything. I mean, they just made a C-3PO collection.
It's like all yellows and gold. I love it.
Yeah. Like, okay, like now we have that. Now can we get to Hera or someone like that?
Like we have Darth Vader, we have C-3PO, we have Baby Grogu.
Yep.
Let's get some new people in there.
Please.
I'm not familiar with those collaborations. What is it?
It's a makeup brand. Here I have this one here. It's ColourPop. And they do like just like collaborations with like Disney, Hello Kitty, just like random things.
So cool.
Might be a little messy inside. This one,
I was about to ask you, can I see the palette? Oh, that's neat.
And it's very, very affordable. They're very affordable.
And
they
it's
got
super
some Rebels
cute.
colors in there.
And then that's the back.
Nice.
And they have some violet. A Mando one too, but like the colors in that one and the colors in the Darth Vader one are just really. I mean, they're not everyday colors.
Maybe the ones in the Vader one. I was gonna buy the Vader one, and it kind of made me mad because I was like, "Why is there no?" I don't remember what's in it, but I remember being like, "Why is there not a black color?" In the Darth
there was
Vader
no
one.
black.
Yeah, there's not black. What's wrong with? Why can't there be a black? It's Darth Vader. Whatever.
Weird.
Like,
okay.
I don't even think that there was like a dark gray either. It was like a light silver or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, and I remember there being like this purple color, and I was like, "What? Who made that?"
I know, obviously not Star Wars fans.
No.
Maybe because of Palpatine's like lightning. Maybe they're like purple. I don't know.
Then
Maybe
call it
that's
like
how
a
it
dark
ties
side
in.
palette, you know, not Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Like if it was a dark side palette, yeah, it makes sense. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Will says that last season of Clone Wars should be how they do animation going forward.
Yes.
Agreed.
Some of us around these parts haven't seen the last season of Clone Wars, Will, but eventually we'll definitely get around to it. Eric says they need to continue how they did the animation on Tales of the Jedi. I loved the animation on Tales of the Jedi. There are so many parts of my reaction video that I cut out that are just like talking about the animation. Like it looks so dewy and the brush strokes and the lighting. I was like, I can't ramble on about it for that
it's not even a cartoon. It's just a masterpiece. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's so nice.
So pretty.
Especially that opening episode with baby Ahsoka. It's just very like dreamy. Love that one. I really like Rebel style, but yeah, Tales is a really clean update of the Clone Wars. Yeah. Okay, so now let's finally move on to Padme. So I know we already have a Senate Padme in the Power of the Galaxy series, but I don't know. Some people might consider Queen Amidala to be like kind of a slightly different character because we've got Queen Amidala and Senate Padme. But I would love to see Naboo Celebration Festival Padme.
I'd love to see it. I mean, I kind of consider them to be two slightly different people. I mean, I know they're the same person, but
yeah, but she puts on a voice as the queen, you know. She's got like a slightly British accent. So I feel like she has to be much more diplomatic as queen. So I feel like you could almost consider them two different characters. So I hope they do this one, but I seriously doubt it.
I think it would be really cool. It's just another Padme outfit that they could easily use on a pop. Like, I think about this one. I think about the one in The Phantom Menace when she was in her Tatooine outfit when she was still acting as the handmaiden and she was in the orange, and that would be such a good one. I mean, there are so many that they could do. I wish they would do more like that.
Her Naboo dress, pink, purple, yellow. The yellow one with the flowers.
It makes me mad. It's ridiculous.
So many. Like I said,
if I talk about it for too long, I'll just get angry if we dwell on it. So let's move on to this.
No way!
Goodness!
She looks so good.
Yeah. I wish this focused better at a distance, but I have a picture of her coming up. But this is also part of the giveaway. So if you've just joined, there is a video. It's a partnership with Cult Fiction Press on Etsy. I'll make sure to include her link and her Instagram page down below, as well as a discount code you can use. But I'm giving away 3 pins and a sticker today, so stay tuned to see what the 3rd pin is. Let's bring back the slides. So yes, I'd love to see Festival Padme, but we can move on or I'll just get upset. Anakin Padme wedding movie moment. Yes.
1 billion, bajillion, trillion %. Yes.
Yes, I second that. It's just ridiculous that they haven't done more Padme and Anakin. It's just crazy. All right, let's move on to this one. Luminara.
I think this
is a good one. She's a really good one. I would love it. I would really love it because I don't think we have a pop of anyone of her species, if I'm not completely wrong. I don't think there is.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really cool.
Yeah, because she's in Attack of the Clones, so she makes that appearance for people that haven't seen all of Clone Wars. But even though she's in very early seasons of Clone Wars, and she's in Clone Wars, so I feel like she's been, a prominent enough character that it would make sense. So hopefully, I think there's a slight chance that this might be part of it.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'd love her.
Let's see if anyone in the live chat has anything to say. Eric says, Luminara, yes, please. Yeah, I feel like this would be a good one. It sounds like it's not at the top of everyone's priority list, but I feel like if they release Luminara, everyone would for sure get one.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I had to include this one because I have been watching Andor, and I don't even know why. I'm just a huge fan of Vix. She just feels like a very grounded character with a long backstory with her just life on Ferrix, but not the kind of character that's just here's my whole life story, but you just get the sense that there's a life story there. So I'm really compelled by her character. I think she's really cool. And if they don't release a Bix pop for the Andor series, which they definitely should, then I'd love to see her as part of Power of the Galaxy.
Me too. I would really, really like to see her. I mean, I love the Latinas in Star Wars. I love it. I just love them so much. So I would just really, really love for them to make a pop of her. I feel like they didn't really do a ton of pops for the Andor series the way they did with the Obi-Wan series, which is weird.
Yeah, only 3 so far. Which is not
I guess it's not that weird, but I think it's pretty weird because usually they use any opportunity to promote the show with merchandise, but
well, I think they've released pops for a lot of shows that have turned out not sell very well. I think a lot of Kenobi pops didn't sell super well. Yeah. And so now they're trying to be more cautious with the ones that they make.
There are a ton on the shelf at Walmart. There are a lot.
Yeah, that's my guess.
I've seen Haja every single time I go. I think I see more of him. I'll see 1, and then next trip I go, I'll see 2, and then
they're multiplying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my guess. I think they're being careful. Oh, we have a few more comments here about Luminara. So here, let me go back really quick for the comments. Patrick says, ooh, Luminara would be fantastic. Unique looking and a Jedi.
Yes.
Buck's character is good to get. She was a very tough and they completely broke her. I hope we see her rise to be a key Leader
Leader.
in Rebel Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, leader. What's this one say? Luminara would look so cool. We need more pops with green sabers.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, green saber series.
That would be a really cool lineup.
I would love that.
Green saber.
Yeah, and they had the red series stand on Mustafar, so maybe they can have like the green saber series standing on like Tatooine or just something like what I don't know what planet would go well with that.
Dagobah.
Yeah.
Dagobah would be cool. Yeah, because Yoda is on Dagobah. That'd be a good one. Will says I would be shocked if they don't release a Bix Pop. Me too. I'll be so upset. I want them to make Bix. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Yes. So I know we have Kira Pops from the Solo movie, but there's a few looks from her that don't have Pops yet. So I feel like they could definitely bring her back the way they brought back Jyn Erso.
I thought they would, and I think I wonder how many more slots there are for this lineup though.
I have no idea. Someone in the live chat, go Google it really quick. See if Funko has announced like a set number because there's 6 so far. Are there going to be 12 total? I don't know if that's something they've determined.
I hope there isn't a set number.
Yeah, I really hope on forever.
Then I'll just be sad counting them down.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But I hope that she's in it.
I think she'd be really good, but Solo gets so much hate. I would be kind of surprised.
Solo.
I liked it. I didn't really have a problem with it when I watched it. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, I understand as I listen to people talk about it that there are plot holes, and I get it. It's not a flawless movie, but it was. I think it was good for what it was, and I don't think that it deserves all the hate. And I really hope that because of that, it doesn't make Funko feel like, no, we can't make any more Pops from that movie because they don't sell. I really hope that they throw Kira a bone because she's really cool, and I love Emilia Clarke. I love that she was in Star Wars, so I hope that they...
And she's had a whole book series or graphic novel series, so she's been a recurring character.
I need more info on her with Maul because I don't read the books. I've only read A Queen's Hope. That's the only book I read, and I want to read Brotherhood.
Oh, I just got A Queen's Hope.
I know. I saw you. What was it? Last week you said you got it. Have you started it?
No, because I have to finish reading. I'm almost done reading Ahsoka Tano.
Okay. Oh, see, now I got to read that one. So like, I'm so behind.
We should start a book club.
We should. I haven't read any of it. That'd be so fun.
I'm down.
Yeah, and they're all young adults, so they're pretty like breezy reads too. We should do that. That'll motivate. Maybe then it won't take me 8 months to read Ahsoka Tano.
Well, there's more books on Kira, then I'm down to read them.
Yeah, I want to read those too because we've been talking about them on Purchase or Pass. I think it's called Crimson. It's something related to Crimson Dawn, but I forget what it's called. I think it's called Crimson Rain. But the picture that I have here of Kira in her black dress from when she first re-encounters Solo, they have not made a pop-up. So I think that one would be really cool. She's got like a really cool necklace, and I feel like it'd be a really cool look for a pop. Patrick says Red Cave to Kira, yes. Love Solo too. It got a bad rap after Last Jedi, upset lots of fans. I honestly really like Solo, especially the costume design. I was in college at the time. I forget what year, but I was going to school for marketing/English, which is what I majored in. But I was like reconsidering my whole like life career. I'm like, do I want to be a costume designer and make costumes like in Solo? Because I just loved their costume design so much. Then I was like, you know what? That's probably a really long career track, and it takes you forever to like, do anything fun or interesting. But it really had me second guessing my career choices. Will says Kira also has a bigger role in the comics. Yes. We all need to start a book club, and we all need to read Kira's graphic novel. Andrea, no reading books until you finish Clone Wars. Okay, so I'm in book/graphic novel detention.
The
until I
book
finish
club
watching
is on
Clone Wars.
hold.
Yeah.
That's fair. That'll motivate me to finish watching Clone Wars for sure. Okay, here's one that I thought would be just kind of fun, although I seriously doubt they're gonna make this one. But as you guys know, Variety and I guess Disney/Lucasfilm released what Leia's wedding dress looks like in new canon, since her and Han Solo go on their honeymoon on the Galactic Star Cruiser, the Halcyon. So this is what her wedding dress looks like according to Disney. So I feel like that'd be really cool as a pop.
I think it's so cool. And I feel like when they released this picture, some people were like, green, and like they were confused by the green, which I was a little bit yeah, I was a little bit confused about the green too, but then I was thinking, what if that's like an Alderaan custom? Like what if that's a thing? Because all of Leia's life she was wearing the white. She was wearing white.
I think I read somewhere that she and Han Solo get married on Corellia. I think that's what I read. So it might be a Corellian thing.
Yeah, that's true. It could be
like the green. I'm kind of sick of her in white.
I
love white, but like every outfit. But
yes,
yeah,
I love it.
I know.
When I saw this, I was like, she looks beautiful.
I love it, and I love that her hair is kind of like a nod to her hair in Return of the Jedi at the end on Endor. It looks amazing. I love the dress. This would be such a cool pop. I think there's no chance that they do that, but I really wish that we could make these things happen.
Yeah, so if you're watching and if you're curious, I have a whole video about the reveal of Leia's wedding dress, which actually, Lainey, you put me on to because you shared the Variety picture in your stories, and I was like,
really?
What did this happen? That's so cool. I just thought it was neat and like also so random. But I have a whole video that breaks down, I guess, my whole conspiracy theory, even though it's not really like an anti-Disney conspiracy theory. It's just more of like, as someone that works in advertising and marketing, I'm like, oh, that's such an interesting strategy that they would release a book about Leia's wedding and tie it to the Halcyon to like maybe make more excitement around the Halcyon. So a large portion of the video is me talking about that and what I think Disney's doing here. Very pro Disney conspiracy theory because I want to go on the Galactic Star Cruiser. And then I have some timestamps for what I think about the dress. And I remember saying the braids are like her, like what you were saying, Lainey, her Return of the Jedi hair with like the curls. And then the dress reminds me of the Yavin Metal dress, but in like green because it's got like that Renaissance feel. And then the boots are like her Hoth boots from Empire Strikes Back. So I feel like there's a lot of callbacks to the original trilogy.
Oh, she just looks gorgeous.
She does.
Yeah, but I don't like the green. I wish they would have gone with literally any other color because the green reminds me too much of the Lord of the Rings dress.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I just make you see things. Like last week, it was the black and white.
I was
in
so
the series
bad.
backpack, and now I'm pointing out the Lord of the Rings dress on Leia. Let's see what the comments have to say. Patrick says Funko can make this as a pair with Han in his wedding outfit and sell it for a cake topper. That'd be cute.
That's cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
Or like a salt and shaker set as like a wedding gift. Would be nice. Will says they'd be printing money with Leia in the wedding dress. They might, but I also feel like a lot of people don't know about the wedding dress. Like I feel like it didn't really make headlines. It was kind of low key.
But I feel like if the book ties to the Halcyon, right? To the
yeah, because their honeymoon adventure is on the Halcyon.
I wonder if they would ever do, because I know there's only merchandise you can buy at the Galactic Star Cruiser. Like there's a pair of Ahsoka Montrals that I really wanted, but you can only buy them there.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it would be like, if they were to do it, it would be like limited merch you can only buy there. Like I know on Life Day they released the Chewy Pops, and like you can only get them on Life Day in Batuu. So I wonder if they were to do that you could only buy it if you were on the Halcyon.
That would definitely work on me. Like if they released a Funko Pop of Leia in her green wedding dress and it was only available on the Halcyon, I'd be like, I gotta scrounge up $5,000. I gotta get to the Galactic
Funko.
I know, but I'd be like, you know what? I guess I need to go. I wanted to already, but now I definitely dude, to get my pop.
Not even for the experience, just the pop.
Yeah. I'd still enjoy it, but you know what? Mostly for the pop.
And the milk that they have.
Yeah, the green and blue milk on tap. You get your money back right there. Danny says, I'll take anything related to the Star Cruiser. It was amazing.
You got to go? I'm so jealous.
Yeah, a few people that we know have gotten to go, and everyone seems to have really enjoyed it. So it's definitely on my bucket list. I made a whole bucket list video, but it's like, that's like too top tier. Like, it's too aspirational. Like, we'll see if maybe one day I get to go, but I don't know. It's so expensive, but I'd love to go. Patrick says, onboard the Halcyon, because Patrick got to go on the Star Cruiser, says, onboard the Halcyon Star Cruiser, you can find Leia and Han's initials in the engineering room. While on their honeymoon, they wrote them, so the story goes.
Aww.
That's so cute.
That's amazing. The
Yeah,
details.
I love little Easter eggs. Yeah, because it's like a little Easter egg, like the original trilogy fans, like, here you go, we care about you.
Yeah.
Like Leia and Han. Patrick says, I wish, but they don't even do the Halcyon characters as pops. Oh yeah, because they've got like the captain and then General, I forget his name. General, they've got like the First Order General on there. That's a big character. Oh, and then the one that's the singer, I forget her name too, but the really famous singer that's on the Halcyon. I looked when on my trip, but agree, Leia wedding pop exclusive. Yeah, I feel like they definitely should. That's such a good marketing strategy. They should have exclusive pops.
But if I couldn't go to the Halcyon and they had the pop there, I would be even more mad that I couldn't get it. Because, like I said, $5,000. That's an expensive pop right there.
Yeah,
it is. I know. Yeah. Maybe someday. A lot of people go with friends to split the cost. Looks like a lot of fun to go as a group. Yeah, we should all go. After our book club and after I watch Clone Wars, we'll like, I'll go on the Galactic Star Cruiser and split the cost.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay, so I do have our very last pin associated with this slide. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that now.
Stop.
So, speaking of Return of the Jedi Leia.
Oh.
These are so cute, you guys. And they're even cuter when they're in like higher definition. So
are they chibi? Are they chibi style?
Yes.
They are? Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're super cute. So again, here's all three of them now that I brought them all out. So stay tuned to find out how you can enter this giveaway partnership with Cult Fiction Press.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, so there's our giveaway pins, and then I've also got a sticker.
Oh,
Look, it looks like it's me.
She's cute.
Isn't it cute? Little holographic Leia sticker. Super cute. She's got super cute things in her shop. She's got a really cute Ray pin as well that's currently out of stock. So definitely go check her out on Etsy. I don't think I included the link in the description yet. I definitely should have, but I will. And I'll be making a post on this on Instagram as well about the giveaway. Let's go on to the next slide because I've got giveaway details on here as well as higher res pictures of the pins that you could win. So again, Cult Fiction Press on Etsy. You can use promo code Padawan for 15% off until the end of the year. I'll include the links down below, like I said. So in order to enter this giveaway, comment down below right now or after the stream is over, which character you would most like to see as a Power of the Galaxy Funko Pop. And I'll choose a winner a week from now randomly. I like to use Wheel of Names, so the wheel will choose a name. And I'll comment below your comment and we'll figure out how I can get in touch with you. And we'll get your pins out to you. So yeah, that's the giveaway. Let me know if there's any questions in the comments. Hopefully I cleared everything up. Let's see. Oh yeah, 5K is steep, but if there's a Funko Pop involved, yes. That's how I feel. Eric says they look great. Yeah, so keep an eye out. I'll be posting about it on Instagram, but this giveaway is going to be taking place on YouTube in this video. So comment below again what character you'd most like to see as Power of the Galaxy. What would you guys say your answer is to that question?
Hera.
Hera.
Or Asajj.
Yeah, either Hera or Asajj, or maybe some that we haven't talked about yet. I think. Have we gone through all the slides?
I would love
Yeah, that's it. That's it for the slides. Who else were you thinking?
Satine.
Satine.
Satine. Yes. Satine is one of the ones
Satine. Yeah.
like specifically
Dang, I
Satine when
should have
she's
had a
on the
slide
throne
for
and
her.
she has like the shell things behind her.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Oh man, she needed her own slide. Justice for Satine.
Justice
That's a
for
good one, though.
Satine.
Yeah. I'm between, I like Shmi. Here's the thing. I'm gonna name a lot of the slides I just went through. But I like Shmi. I like Sabe as like decoy. And I really like Queen Bria because Justice for Bale, we haven't gotten a Bale yet. We
Mhm.
need to get a Queen Organa. We just need to get the Organa family
Yeah.
in general. So I'm torn between a lot of these. I have a hard time choosing like a top, but any of those would be awesome because they're unexpected. I think they would surprise a lot of people, and I'd love to have them in my collection.
And justice for Mon Mothma. Justice for that girl. She's been
Oh,
in
Mon
everything.
Mothma too.
She's been in everything. Let
She
her have a
needed
pop.
slide.
or Shakti.
Dang.
Shakti! That'd
I
be
would
such a
love
good
a pop
one.
of her.
Oh my goodness. She would look amazing.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Justice for
I'm
the
sorry,
for the
guys. I
gals.
missed out so many. I
No,
missed so
it's
many
okay.
slides.
That's why we're
But
like
yeah.
firing these off right now.
I know. I'm like, who else
Yeah.
haven't I said?
Yeah, and if you guys in the live chat think of anyone we haven't talked about yet, definitely put that in the live chat. We can talk about it. But I think that just goes to show how much potential there is for this line. So hopefully it goes on for a long, long, long time.
I hope it does.
I
I
hope
heard a rumor. I hope it's not true. I heard a rumor that they're stopping after Ahsoka.
Oh no.
I will be devastated because there's so many
That'd be
good
so sad.
ones.
Whoever said that has to take it
Mm.
back. Take it back. I don't ever want to hear that again.
I saw it on
I
Twitter.
hope that's not true.
I hope it's not true either. I'm like, where did you get your source?
I just thought of another one too, because I was thinking Tales of the Jedi. What about Jocasta from the library?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
See, there's so many good ones. They need to keep it going.
Or Yaddle.
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 I need one.
Justice for Yaddle.
That episode made me cry so hard.
I know.
Okay, I think Patrick's top pick would be Hera. That's very, very fair. Hera, Power of the Galaxy, pop 1000%.
It's all in on Hera.
The
Yeah.
council has spoken. It's Hera. Okay, yeah, you're for sure right. Mon Mothma, we totally missed that. I know. Yeah, that would be a good one for this or for Andor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Agree. Mon Mothma needs a pop for sure. Aunt Beru. Oh, Aunt Beru! With some blue milk. That's so true.
Aunt Beru
That'd be
kicked
such a
butt
good
in
one.
Kenobi.
She did.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Baru.
Yes.
And I love her little like braided side buns. Those are so
Mhm.
cute. Ah, that would be a good one. Or Aunt Beru with the rifle.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, Patrick, I agree. I should have included Aunt Beru. How did I forget? Danny says Yaddle. Yes, make it happen, Funko. Yeah.
That would sell
I
out
want to see.
quick.
Yeah. I think we were talking about this recently, but I want to see a Jedi Council series of all the Jedi Council members in their little council seat.
That'd be
thing.
really good.
That'd be cute.
They could do it.
Pop.
Then they can make Grogu in his little pram carousel.
Mhm.
Do it.
Yeah, I know. Just do it, Funko. Listen to the people.
Blind
But yeah. Yeah, because Kanan goes through a few different looks too. And this isn't
Yeah.
a spoiler for me. I got this spoiled for me already, but yeah, they just need to make more variety from Rebels. My stupid autocorrect. I know we get the funniest like misspelling like from autocorrect in this live chat comment. It's honestly pretty hilarious. I'm
And then
gonna have to
Andrea
have that.
has to translate the whole time.
Yeah, like, I think this is what you mean. This is autocorrect. What was it? Oh, because last week it was like the Force unleaded.
Yeah.
when it was like the Force Unleashed, like, oh, the Force got unleaded. That's interesting. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Again, make sure to comment down below your top pick for Power of the Galaxy. You can win these 3 a week from now, if the wheel chooses your name. And then I've also got a sticker that's going to get thrown in there. So super fun giveaway. It's part of my Just Christmas series. I reached out to some Etsy shops to see if they wanted to partner up, and Cult Fiction Press said yes. So thank you so much, Cult Fiction. Super appreciate you doing this Christmas giveaway with me. And yeah, did you guys let's talk about your channels real quick. What do you have going on soon? And how can people find you?
Oh, well, if you just search Lainey Byers in YouTube, I think you'll just find me. It'll pop up because that is my channel name. And I'm going to be doing a Star Wars Christmas gift exchange with Andrea, and we're going to be opening up our boxes, which we decided to coordinate which character we'd like to base our boxes off of. So it's a super, super fun and different gift exchange, and perfect for any of you guys to do if you have any Star Wars friends that would love to do that. I think it's so much fun to base a box off of something specific. It's so much fun going on a theme. And on my TikTok, I'm currently doing the Star Wars Funko Advent Calendar. I'm opening them every single day until Christmas, and that's been such a fun series to do with you guys. And on Instagram, you can find me at It's Lainey B. I'm always trying to stay super consistent on Instagram too. So yeah.
Yes, make sure to follow Lainey, and I'm super looking forward to. Oh, this is different. I'm super looking forward to our box swap. I know I just tried a new button. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm super excited. Yours just shipped out today. Do we want to reveal what characters we're exchanging? I might have mentioned it already in a different video.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay, so Lainey has got a Captain Rex box. That's a character she chose. So the box is entirely themed around that character. I had a lot of fun finding all the different pieces for it. It's been a super fun process. And then I picked Padme, which should be no surprise for anyone that's been here for a while. So super excited. That's going to be really fun.
It was so much fun. So much fun to make. I think we should do that every year.
How fun. I can't wait to watch your videos.
Yes, and you can do it next year too.
Yeah. Okay. Except I think I'm 99% sure you'll pick Ahsoka.
I have a lot of Ahsoka. I'm trying to branch out. Like Ahsoka.
I love it. I love your outfit.
Thanks. Yeah, it's from Shein.
I love it.
So if you're
I did not guess that.
Huge Star Wars kick, because I had this idea for a video to do just like Disney bounds, but more towards Star Wars, and so much stuff for Ahsoka, and I'm struggling to find other stuff for everyone.
Disney bounding is hard. I feel like it's so hard.
It is. Because you have to find earrings details too.
Yes.
Oh, we got one more comment. Hang on, let me put us back in like this regular view. So Danny says, I think The Force Unleaded was the sequel to The Force Diesel.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, see,
it's funny.
This is why we need those typos. They're just funny and they're fun. Oh, Kenzie, let's talk about you, because I know you're on Instagram and TikTok, so let's talk about that.
So I'm the Kenzie Tano _26 on Instagram. Every year around my birthday, I changed the number to what year I am.
Oh, so, nice. I love that.
It's fun. And then on TikTok and on YouTube now, it's just the Kenzie Tano. And it's still pretty new and I'm so awkward, but I'm having a lot of fun with it.
That's so good.
Yeah, I love your videos.
Out.
Yeah, I watched your recent one where you built your lightsaber at Savi's workshop. That was cool.
That was so much fun, and it's beautiful. Here, I have it right here. It is gorgeous.
Nice.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I was the only one that chose red, and also the guy who made mine, he didn't put it in correctly, so when they're like, turn your sabers on, mine was the only one that didn't light up. I was like, of course. I had a feeling mine wasn't going to work either. But it was so much fun. Like, definitely worth it if you've never done it. The experience, and like, I cried. And I laughed so hard because mine didn't light up.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
It was a lot of fun, though.
I want to.
Yeah, I've
Me
never
too.
gone. I've been to Galaxy's Edge, but I haven't done the like build the droid, build the lightsaber. I haven't been into the cantina or anything. So I
Oh, the
really hope I get
cantina
to go
is
soon.
fun.
I
The
just went.
cantina is my favorite.
Yeah.
Really? How was it?
It was really fun. Well, I heard that if you try to get like a reservation for the cantina or the lightsaber experience the night before or the day of, you can get in. I didn't do that. I got my cantina reservation like 2 days before. I was so like I thought I was dreaming because I done it before, and you have to get it like weeks or months in advance. But it was a lot of fun. Like everybody was like, I just felt like somebody was gonna shoot someone, and like they're all like somebody was spraying like soda water at like another cast member, and I was like, what is happening? And everybody was drunk. It was a great time.
That's so fun.
It was fantastic. I
really
just love
enjoyed it. I
Galaxy's
got the little souvenir. I got the little pork souvenir cup. I want to get more souvenir cups, but those are you kind of have to pick and choose when you go to Galaxy's Edge because everything's expensive.
I got
Oh,
this.
it's so
I got my
cute.
blue milk,
The blue milk,
the
yeah,
bantha,
I
and
love
then
that.
this guy's on the back. And then
Okay,
because I don't
here,
know
let
if
me
they
get my
give these
pork.
to you every time you go, but because it was my boyfriend and I, our birthdays, they gave us a full. Oops.
See,
I hope
got this.
Why
it's
she
okay.
has a jetpack on, guys, so she can save herself.
Oh yeah, she's good. She's good.
They gave us a full set of coasters.
I love those. I have those too.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I was like, how cool. Just like a neat free little thing that you can get when you go. I like this
Yeah,
one.
and there's actually one that's specific to
That's
the
cute.
Star Cruiser. You can go on a little mini mission in Oga's, and there's like a mission that involves like getting a specialty coaster. That's what I've heard. I saw that in a vlog.
That's
It's like
cool.
limited edition if you're on that mission from the Halcyon.
Huh.
Cool.
Yeah, but I got to do Savi's. I did Droid Depot. I went to Oga's. I loved Oga's. You'll spend a lot of money at Oga's Cantina, but it's totally worth it. DJ Rex is there, super fun. Now this is just turning into a stream about Galaxy's Edge.
I loved Rex though when I went in. He was just like DJing.
Yeah.
It's Rex. My boyfriend's like, calm down. I'm like, but it's Rex.
He's awesome because it's such a throwback to Star Tours. It's so cool. I love that they like re-employed him as the DJ at Oga's. So awesome. We got some comments about the saber. Danny says, "Awesome saber. Savi's is so cool."
It is. It's so magical on the inside. Just like all of Galaxy's Edges. Everything about it. Even the bathrooms. They're just so cool.
That's awesome. I love it there. Oh, I could spend all day there. Every day.
It's my favorite place. Like, I'm from California, and we recently moved here to Florida. And California's Disneyland, they have Galaxy's Edge, but it's a bit smaller because there's not a lot of space to like build off of Disneyland. But here in Florida, they have like their whole park other than Toy Story Land, and I love how big it is. I could walk around the entire day and just be fine.
I know, it's the best. It's amazing.
I love it. And I've done Droid Depot too. So I've done an R series, and I've done a BB-8 a BB-8 series. Yeah, B series. And I painted them. So that one's Ahsoka, and that one's Anakin from.
Oh, nice! I love that. That's so cool.
You can do one that looks like Chopper. So I gotta go back and do another one.
Nuh-uh. Stop.
Well, I think they have them in like that little pre-made box. Can you actually construct them?
You can.
Oh, really? That's awesome. That's so cool. I know I have to go back too. There's so much stuff to do there.
There's a lot. And now they have like this the data pad thing where you can go around and you can collect bounty, like different. I'm like, that's
with
so
your
cool.
magic band. I've yet to have any magic band, and now I need to get like super premium deluxe so I can go on these like bounty hunter missions.
I want to do it, and I don't have a magic band either. We just all need to do it together and share our progress.
I'm down.
I know. One of these days, just like Galactic Star Cruiser, Galaxy's Edge, Savi's Workshop, all of the drinks at Oga's Cantina. There's just so much. Disney is making bank with Star Wars for sure. Trying to see what comments we haven't looked at yet. Tony says Build-A-Droid and lightsaber is so much fun.
It is.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of money, but it's a lot of fun.
Will says nice saber. That's the theme I chose for mine.
Yes, it's beautiful. In Disneyland, though, I heard that they redid this. That they're gonna redo a lot of the styles. Which
Really?
I
So they're
don't
gonna be
really
limited.
like. I don't really like the Power and Defense they redid. I like this one more.
Yeah.
Oh, a good thing you got one, because yeah, once they discontinue that, it's like hard to track down. Danny says that pop fell like on off the bridge in TFA. Wait, what pop?
She's okay. She's fine.
Oh,
No
I
scuffs,
missed it.
nothing. She didn't break. We're good.
Oh no, I think I missed it when I ran to get my laptop charger because I got the low battery message and I was like, oh no.
Can you imagine?
I ran to go plug it in. Yeah.
Had fallen if she wasn't so slanted, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
She took off.
Flaw in the
Yeah,
design.
if physics is right. I've heard that for pops that fall over, I saw in this video, if you put it in like boiling water or nearly boiling water, it like softens the plastic enough where you can like kind of adjust it. And if it can cool in the position that you want it, it can stand better. So maybe that could work.
I
That's
had
smart.
to do that with my MJ from Spider-Man. She's like, it's really bad. And my Woody from Toy Story, like their feet. And I saw that a lot of people's Bucky from Marvel, theirs are weird too, but I have tried the boiling water. It worked. But this one, it's how she's constructed. That's her flat. Like it just, I don't think you can bend this. Like that's just straight up
it's
plastic.
probably like a harder plastic, yeah. Maybe
But,
like that tacky stuff. Like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put like something under her so she just props up a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Or I'll just put her up somewhere super high, like Lainey.
Yeah, really high up, and then don't touch her.
Well, this was super fun, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Super appreciate it. Again, you can find both Mackenzie and Lainey on Instagram and also YouTube, so definitely check them out. Super fun channels. And as for me, just keep an eye out for more 12 Days of Christmas. There's not going to be 12 videos. I don't want to set that expectation whatsoever, but I'm going to try to do 8 in the next 12 days. So yeah, keep an eye out for some fun giveaways. There's another giveaway currently open on my Instagram, so go check that out. You can enter that one as well. And yeah, that was the Power of the Galaxy live stream. This was so much fun. So thank you, everyone.
Oh, she's out.
She's already out of here.
Oh, no.
I wish that if we could end it ourselves, I would, but I think we need her to end the live.
I hope she got, she was doing so good too. Like nothing was glitching like last week. You guys were doing your purchaser pass.
Yes.
And so
I wonder.
At the very end.
Her
and I was just like, I'm over it.
Yep. Seconds away from clicking off. Oh man. Andrea?
Just like her little gray person.
We can hear your voice.
I'm like trying to hear. I'm like, are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Am I back?
Yes. But not like visually.
Am I back?
Only your voice.
Great. Oh, I'm sorry. My laptop died. How do I turn? I don't think I can turn my camera back on yet.
Oh, so it wasn't.
That was the stream. I entered the world between worlds. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna end the stream now, but I'll see you guys in the comment section and bye.
Bye.
Buddy.